How difficult is it when you're kind of presented with playing two games at very different ends of a spectrum within a 7-day period, playing Hearts last week and Bonnyrigg this week?
Shouldn't be any different to the players, to be honest. Of course, they're different ends of the scale. Hearts are a team that's just come down. I've played a Scottish Cup final recently, but we'll treat Bonnyrigg exactly the same. We'll respect him. I know Robbie Horn from his time at Berwick and when I was at Stirling. He's a good guy. He does really well at that sort of level, and he'll have his team ready. I watched them last week, and they're a decent side with some players that can hurt you on their day. So we'll be just as prepared for Bonnyrigg as we were for Hearts.
I mean, although this is a really important game for Dundee, effectively this is a cup final for Bonnyrigg. So does that, change anything about how you'll approach the game?
No, not at all. Again, we're a home side and we're the favourites to win the game. So it's important that we start the game really well and start it with energy and a desire to go and impact the game early doors. So yeah, we'll treat the exact same. It's a televised game as well, which adds a little bit. So yeah, as you say, it'll be a massive game for Bonnyrigg and maybe the biggest game some of their players have played in. So they'll come here fired up and ready. So it's important that we are prepared for that.
And again, you're prime goal scorer at the moment, Osman. So how good is it to see him hitting form that he's shown in the past now that he's wearing the dark blue at Dundee?
It's great. Since the day he came in, his attitude's been great. He's obviously it took him a little bit of time to get up to speed in terms of his overall fitness. But once you've seen him obviously approaching his peak fitness, and the quality of player's still there. We've seen it at Hearts. He went out to China, and if it wasn't for injuries, then Osman would have had a real top career. And at the minute, we are getting the benefit of obviously his play, his goals at the minute. He's been fantastic for us recently. His hold-up play. It's not just his goals, his whole team play and his work ethic's been fantastic. And I think he's loving it at the minute, being back fit and available every week and obviously contributing to the team. So yeah, again, it'll be one you'll be looking forward to on Saturday as a goal scorer. When you're on these sort of runs, you just want games to come thick and fast.
Being a defender, how good is it for you to be able to kind of chip in your bits and pieces, obviously, to the cause, obviously, the goals that you're scoring at the moment?
Scoring goals is new to me. Yeah, I don't know if you know my history, but I'm not prolific in front of goal. But no, like I've said in my interviews that I've done when I've scored the goals, I just seem to be in the right place at the right time at the moment. And like I said, as a defender, yeah, if you can chip in with your sort of 5-6 goals a season, it's massive towards any cause, And I'd love to carry on scoring a few more before the end of the season, definitely. But my main aim, obviously, as a defender, is to just help provide a good foundation for our team to go and do well in games. And that's by trying to keep out as many goals as possible.
Is that how you're kind of feeling about the thing at the moment? You're in the right place at the right time, and that's with Dundee FC?
Yeah, well, obviously, obviously I was a free agent at the time when I came in, and my passion for the game is still there, and got the opportunity to come in here, and it's a great setup here, great club, and I was delighted once they decided that they wanted. Well, once the manager said we want to sign you, and like I said, I came in and got playing straight away, and hadn't played a competitive game since I think it was. And a competitive game was since March, but I hadn't played a game since the August, so it was nice to get back playing. And like I said, there's no better feeling than getting out there and just playing and enjoying the football, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't know whether it's my age now, but it's one of the things you just enjoy every moment you step out on a pitch.
With all the experience that you have in football and playing over the years, this must be a new experience for you coming up to play against Bonnyrigg this weekend. I'm guessing it's something you've not done before.
I actually have done it before. We played Bonnyrigg when I was at Hibs in the Scottish Cup. So I've done that before. So, like I said, it's one of them games you have to approach the right way, the same way you'd approach any game. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Like I said, we're in a good spot of form at the moment, and we want to continue that. So we're gonna attack this game like we was approaching last week's game.
And again, looking back at last week's game, that must be a real kind of foundation step onto where you want to build 2021 towards for Dundee.
was a real test to sort of see how far we'd come and where we were sitting at, to be honest, because obviously the game at the start of the season sort of set a tone for them. And us with our form coming up against Hearts, that's the team, or the main team, that you're going to need to test yourself against if you're going to have any aspirations of doing well in the league this year.